Hello YouTube, it's me again. Recently on YouTube I've had several exchanges with black female trolls. They've been trolling my comments on videos produced by other black men where I've suggested that black men leave black women alone and focus on saving money, advancing their careers, and pursuing their dreams. I commented that black women sleeping with white men are not a good mate for a black man when a black man is ready to pursue a relationship. I had a woman proclaiming to be in an interracial relationship attack my intelligence and my spiritual worthiness. She told me that white men are drawn to her without her putting out any direct signals. In response, I told her that white men have been paying attention to our situation and know that black women want to be their bed wench. They also are aware that black women are easy pickings and that black women are the #1 destination for any white man who needs an ego boost. I tried to tell her there is no need to argue with me. My only concern is the welfare of black men, and that I do not expect black women to listen or agree with me. I suggested on each count that we refrain from exchanging messages, but they're possessed and they wouldn't stop. What this tells me is that the movement by brothers to leave these women alone is working, and that it's causing these kinds of women to panic. In my opinion, a sane person would see that they have no currency with a black man and go on to their greener, swirling pastures and leave us alone and live happily ever after. But they don't. And they don't because there is no swirling pasture where white men line up to wine, dine, and 69 them ever after. Nope. There's just Motel 6, wham bam, thank you ma'am, and see you. They seem to be pissed off because they burnt their bridges before they had a place on the other side. In another instance, I'll share with you. I was in the comment section on a video discussing the upcoming race riots in the United States and Europe. In my comments, I said that systemic racism was alive and well, and said that the US government was the main source of it. A black man asked me to be more specific and list some examples, so I did. I mentioned how the cocaine laws were changed and placed a heavy sentence on crack, which was used primarily by blacks, and minimized the penalties placed on powdered cocaine, which is used primarily by white people. I mentioned the minority SBA programs and one other issue as an example. A black woman intercepted the thread and called me a racist and told me to bury the hatchet. She told me that all that I said was a conspiracy theory and that niggas like me needed to stay up north. An accurate assumption on her part, but I didn't tell her where I was from. She said that there is an interracial group, or a couple I should say, at every gathering she attends, and that nobody is going to fight no race war in Atlanta. Of course, I find her pattern of thought delusional. There already is a low-intensity race war going on. It struck me, how do black people bury a hatchet that we've never wielded? And if white people buried the hatchet, why haven't I heard about it? All I hear is white people telling black people to get over it. If we get over it, they don't have to apologize or bury the hatchet. It just means that black people will let their guard down. Not that I need any additional confirmation that black women are the enemy of black men But this set of encounters was just icing on the cake. Before I go, I want to share a verse from the Old Testament. It's Micah chapter 7 and verse 10. When she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy God? Mine eyes shall behold her, now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. Brothers, that day is close at hand, and she knows it, and she's starting to tremble in fear of reaping the harvest of the seeds that she's sown. With that, I'm signing off. Take care.